Today's video was sponsored by Esther Gadhogo, a true patriot and a Kenyan nationalist at heart. Stand by for debrief in 3, 2, 1. Alright guys, here today's top stories in Out to the World segment. Number 1, we can bet 1 million Tanzanian shillings that our security forces are letting loose in their pants. Reason being, Kibicho, the former PS of Interior, has come out to endorse Rigathi Gachagua. Here's the tip.
Faruk Interior, Rigathi akiuma airport, igia mutumira police band, imutongorie kimuinagira nyimbo.
Wow! Wow,
Because he is leading people.
Yes.
Na maundu maria aroiga, daroiga maundu andu matoi.
Yes.
Aroiga maundu mekuo, maundu real. No riu tungiambia ku bury our heads in the sand.
Yes.
Macio aroiga tiwe aroiga. Ni maria mekuo. Riu ni igia muera AP police band.
Yes.
Imutongorie nginya gwake Karen. Na ange makoro mbere makimwakirie mwaki tondu kwina heo.
Koguo kutengerani nake ni kukiga.
Is a useless move.
Useless move.
Totally useless. Totally useless. Na ndirona uria rateithia bururi uyu.
Now this is very dangerous for Ruto because if Kibicho and Matiang'i both support Gachagua, that means that Gachagua is also a recipient of the same raw intelligence that Ruto receives. Mostly because they all still have their people inside. For Kibicho to know what's going on in the country, one phone call. Matiang'i, one phone call. That is why when they wanted to raid him, he went and filed a case in court using Danstan Omari, preventing the government from arresting him. These people are now going to be moving ahead of time. This is very dangerous for the current National Security Council. Sasa they have somebody who matches them pound for pound. Number 2, sad to say, but the notorious Faruk Kibet is at it again. This time he is busy telling some light-skinned girl that her skin shines so bright that anaweza mulika kitanda vizuri. Faruk is a menace. Just check this out.
Tumekuja na warembo maridadi hapa kabisa. Nimekuja na mama kutoka Kwale, mazungumuzo. Mnaangalia anakaa hapa Kilamu. Si mnaona sura ni Kilamu. Ni mrembo si mrembo? Huyu unahitaji taa kwa nyumba yako kweli ama stima? Anaimulika kitanda proper. Mpaka unafurahi. Mnataka alala hapa ama aende? Alala hapa kabisa. Sasa mimi kwa sababu huyu mudhama ni rafiki yangu.
Personally, Faruk doesn't bother me at all. I find him to be very, very entertaining. Sijui Faruk ni comedian, anafanya hii kitu akijua inaudhi watu, so he just does it anyway. Anywho, to each their own. Number 3, after the Shah ghost hospitals and irregular payments went viral, Aden Duale came out and had this to say to the public.
The facilities you found circulating in the social media are facilities that the majority of them were closed on the month of May. And you can check with the website of the regulator. You can check with the DHA. They were closed. Some were suspended. Some were downgraded.
So my question to Duale is this. How can you close, suspend, or downgrade that which never existed? And I'm not even kidding you right now. Just check out this tweet, and I quote. This is from Shola Ad, and it reads, according to Shah records, a hospital named Kwarsadamo Medical Center Limited received over 2.8 million in June. However, this hospital doesn't exist. Ministry of Health records place it in the middle of a forest, and it was opened only this year in January. Notice how many of these suspicious hospitals were all conveniently registered this year. We couldn't find anything tangible about it, but if you search for Kwardasamu dispensary, you'll see it doesn't exist, and there's the relevant coordinates there for anyone who wants to check on Google Earth or any app thereof. Here's the catch. The dispensary is government owned, while Kwarsadamo Medical Center Limited is listed under a private practitioner. And this is where it gets interesting. This isn't the first case I've found where a genuine government facility exists, then someone registers a private nursing home under a very similar name to siphon funds. Anyway, I am open to any new evidence about the hospital. I will do a tweet on that shortly. Now here you can see this image. This is the coordinates. Na nataka muweke hiyo coordinates pia ametuwekea hapo. It is in the middle of a forest. Ama hii SHA inatumikia wild animals. Because why is it in the forest? We cannot see any house around here. There is no road. There is no infrastructure. Okay, I can see a road in the far right, but it doesn't have any point of access to this particular area. So this is obviously a fake thing. And in this other ledger with financial records, it shows this hospital has received 2.8 million Kenya shillings. Kuna mtu amenunua X-Trail 2018 model na MPESA through the proceeds of checking the cardiovascular health ya giraffe, simba, swara na vitu kama hizo. Either that or Duale is in charge of the Hogwarts hospital wing, whereby he can just make hospitals disappear by the wave of a wand. Haya ni maajabu kweli. Now what say you guys? Do drop me your own comments in the comment section below and I'll do my best to read them and to give you a response. Now with that, here's today's ad of the day. If you have an upcoming event, be it a wedding, a polite function, or even a birthday, make sure to reach out to Bouncers with Degrees. These guys are elite professionals that always deliver. In fact, let me just walk you through their catalog because it's quite extensive. So Bouncers with Degrees offer VVIP and VIP protection, escort protection. They can double up as bodyguards. They offer hotel and restaurant bouncers. They offer wedding and burial security. They offer public event security. They can even offer professional drivers if needed to pair up with the security. They offer private security, perhaps on your property or wherever it is you need them to be, they'll be there. They also offer gym instructors because the entire crew is fit. That's how you make the cut to join this team. Now, if you're in need of services from Bouncers with Degree, you can reach out to them at 0700 491 645 or 0711 206 324. Or if you're old school like myself and you prefer using emails, just so that you can have access to paper trail, you can reach out to them at bouncerwithdegree@gmail.com. Now, if you're here for the first time, please go on and hit the subscribe button. And if you're watching from a different platform, just head on over to YouTube, search for David Wafula, hit the subscribe button. You're going to be getting a ton of content of this nature. If politics is something you're passionate about, this is definitely the one channel that you really need to subscribe to. All right, guys, adios. Thank you for choosing David Wafula as your primary news platform. We put countless hours in research, recording, and editing. By showing up each and every day to watch our videos, you encourage us to generate more videos for the viewers. We are on a mission to inform, educate, and build a better tomorrow. To our thousands of followers in a world full of presidents, kings, and queens, you are the real gem. Adios.